Nasir El-Rufai, used to be a friend of the APC. He was one of the original, I think, 14 persons who drafted the, documents for the establishment of the APC as a political party. In the 2023 elections lead up to it, he was one of the major supporters of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, taking a principled stand that power should go to the south after the Buhari administration. When, before President Tinubu assumed office, publicly at a forum in the northern part of the country, he said he would need former Governor Nasir El-Rufai in his team. He then said no, he wanted to go back to school, but the president promised him. Okay, as it turned out, his name showed up on the list of ministerial nominees. And then, of course, at the end of the day, for security reasons, he was not cleared. Now, this story, the backstory, is that he holds the NSA, his good friend, Nuhu Ribadu, responsible for whatever travails, whatever may have gone on at the back end, which ended up not seeing him on the list. And since then, he's been very bitter, and he became not a friend anymore of this administration. He's been very critical in saying this administration will not come back to power, and that he will do everything to make sure that the APC is not re-elected because it is a party of incompetent persons. So there's been that long-drawn, in terms of background battle between him and his old friends. Now the matter came home to roost over the weekend when he returned from a trip abroad, and there was an attempt to seize his passport at the airport and to invite him for questioning by the Department of State Services, on the basis of which he now granted an interview and said he was very sure that his old friend, now turned adversary, Nuhu Ribadu, NSC, is the one behind all of this plot. So that's the background of it. But the other things that then came up is the memo he wrote. He wrote the request for clarification on January 30. It was received February 11. Simply saying that if you have any secret information, you can, assist the security services with that information, saying that thallium sulphate, which is poison, has been imported. And he basically wants to know, what do you want to do with this poison? What quantity? Who is the supplier? And where is it stored? And all of that. Well, they now say, if you yourself have information in that regard, tell us. There's also the other issue of the NSA's security breach, which is phone, from where he was making some quotations. So all of this, I think that there is politics in it. There is the allegation that opposition figures are being targeted and being intimidated and being harassed. 3, that the attempt to arrest him at the airport did not follow due process. Although, there can be circumstances. A letter can be written to you. There's another category where you can be arrested, based on the circumstances. But that's neither here nor there. But the important thing is to say the opposition should not be harassed. 2, those who have information with security implications, the best place to do this, as someone who had served in government in different capacities over the years, he knows how it also works at that level, is to, seek, provide support in terms of information for government.
As the Office of the National Security Advisor has asked former Kaduna Governor Nasir El-Rufai to submit any evidence supporting his claim that the office procured thallium sulphate, a highly toxic substance. Now, this was contained in a letter addressed to El-Rufai dated February 13th. The response from the Office of the National Security Advisor, signed off by Brigadier General O.M. Adesui, reads: I am directed to respectfully convey that the ONSA has neither procured nor initiated any process for the purchase of such material and has no intention of doing so. However, I am further directed to state that the allegation has been formally referred to the Department of State Services, DSS, for a comprehensive investigation. Your Excellency and other parties involved who may possess relevant information relating to this claim will be duly invited by the service to provide any evidence that may assist in an in-depth investigation, establishing the facts and ensuring due diligence. Please accept the assurances of the esteemed regards of the National Security Advisor. Now, of course, this is coming after what many would call quite an eventful few days.